Okay, so we're gonna do a walkthrough. Gordon, will you just put this inside when we get in there?
And this, everybody, this is Lyndsey Paul.
I'm psychic medium Lyndsey Paul,
Thank you.
and we are here at Alice's house, the Mississippi house. And we're gonna go through and I'm just gonna tell you what I'm getting, what I'm feeling. Before I even walk in, we've already heard some sounds on the roof, what sounds like somebody dragging something across the roof or a squirrel, but there's no squirrel. I feel really excited, energetically excited, and this for me is also spirit communicating, saying, hey, we're happy you're here. So I already feel very welcome, but I immediately feel pressure around my ears as if I'm in like a cockpit of a plane, and my right ear is specifically popping more than anything else. So this for me is a sign that there's a lot of activity, and the land has a lot of energy too. So we go right in.
Yep. Come on, let's walk in.
Let's go. I can immediately hear and I feel a lot of energy as soon as I walk in. So I'm just going to move around and just see, I'm going to feel with my hands too. So as I'm talking about energy, there's energy moving by you, Brad.
Yep.
This right here is a very strong energetic spot, land-wise.
We get a lot of high,
yeah.
We get a lot of REM pod and EVP activity over here.
If I'm right here, yes. If I move out of it, I start feeling a little off balance and I actually feel warm. So for me, this would be the center of it. Right in here.
Okay.
And it's funny because this is right in front of the door, and it would make sense if there was popping sounds in my ear right outside.
So when I little trinkets up here,
yes,
on the floor and right in front of us. In fact, the first time it happened, I thought it was a mouse, and it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Because I walked in and there was a little, what was it, a little pig or something? A little pig that was right in the middle of the floor right here.
Yeah.
And I jumped because I thought it was a mouse or something. You know?
Yes, this feels to me similar to what with the energy and the way that it moves. And the reason outside, when you're standing outside the door, you feel is because that's part of it, but this can very well connect to the land. It can also connect to somebody who is very spiritual that spent a lot of time right here in this spot. But
you're the third psychic that said portal.
Yeah. Right here. It feels hot and it feels like anybody could sense this, but if you really just stand on your feet for a minute and you're quiet, you'll feel like you're doing this. But you really have to be still and silent. If you're moving around and talking. So as I move out of that, I'm just going to give myself a second. This is fun. That's what I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing a spirit saying, this is really fun. This is where they play. They play here. And they're moving up here. I can hear them moving around my head. This feels okay, the kids like the stairs, if the kids like the stairs, that whole ball thing that you have, that was the kids, but this is where I feel like this is where the parents or the adults would be. This is their perspective, this is spirit perspective. I feel like they're saying, hey, we really, really like it when we can get your attention. And one of the ways that we can we're mischievous, we're doing things that are getting your attention. Don't do this and then you do it, probably do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. A little reverse psychology.
Yeah, a little reverse psychology for them. I'm also hearing, I'm hearing a spirit say, "This is our house. This is our house."
Okay.
Did you go in the kitchen because I hear somebody moving around in there?
That's probably the ice maker, possibly. But you may hear something.
I do hear the ice maker, but I hear something else.
Okay.
They like the clocks. They're saying they like the clocks. They're messing with the clocks. But people don't notice that as much.
Well, they might have messed with this one so much they broke it. Because it's just flashing 88.
Well, I hear this, I see them touching and trying to get attention, but...
Do you have that shut off and on sometimes by itself? The oven? Has that happened?
It turns temperature up or down, shut it off, or...
Yeah, I hear somebody talking about, was there like a flood or something? The water. I hear them talking about it.
Water certainly something.
The water.
You just had the floor fixed because it was a water damage? Is that why?
It feels like there's water on the floor all of a sudden inside the house, like inside. There's a spirit that likes Gordin. There's a spirit standing by you, like right here. But it moved. It looked like a small child. The children are definitely very, very loud. I have a feeling. I also get like a pain in my chest too, right here. So one of the spirits here has heart. Died of a heart attack. Either a heart attack or a chest. Something with the chest. So I get a female, but she's silent right now. I do also sense a male, and I think the male is actually connecting with me more. It was funny because I had an expectation that the female, with as much as she's been coming to me, was going to be.
Do you have a name of the male?
The male, let me sit with him for a second more, just because he started connecting energetically with me, which is why I'm picking up this.
Cool.
Very sweet. I feel like with the land, sort of a protector. It feels like a protector. I feel like the man and the woman didn't know each other, or if they did, it was like, it feels like they know each other more in spirit now.
That's very accurate to what a previous psychic said.
Yeah. I keep hearing a female name, like he's talking about her, but he's not telling me his name. And I don't know if her name was like Chrissy or Chris. I'm just letting him talk. I'm gonna move this way because I feel like the female is more of a spirit. The male is hanging out with me for a minute. The male moves slower. The female she can be shy. Is this the bathroom? You like the bathroom?
Yeah, things happen here too.
She likes the bathroom. She likes the bathroom. This is like her area. This is where she goes to get away from everybody. When she goes to the bathroom though, she's upset. She gets upset.
This bathroom door opens quite a bit on people.
Yeah, she's getting mad and slamming the door. That's what she's showing me. Oh, like there's a lot of heat as I'm standing in here too. This is, okay. Okay, in the next few minutes there may be some sort of sound that happens, but I feel like that's from her. She's saying that's from her. Because I'm feeling a cold spot right now.
I'm also getting like a weird little fluttery or little, you see that, Gord?
There's a lot of heat.
You see behind her and like in front of her there's kind of like a weird little...
Yeah, she's in here, she's really upset. Probably because, like, maybe I'm telling her secret that this is where she goes when she's upset. And there's also this cool air. Feels like a cold spot, what I would just define as a cold spot. So pulling energy, spirits do that when they want to manifest an activity. Did Alice come in here?
Yeah, you're Alice.
Well, toothbrush, but I'm also and she's talking about the little boy, and she loves the little boy. She loves him so much.
What is that I'm seeing?
She's showing me his little thing. The counter.
There's like a weird orb floating over your head right now.
Yeah. No,
Do you see that,
There's
Gordon?
Yeah, I see it. Can you aim up a little? It's staying there, but it's moving.
But it's moving down though.
It is definitely moving
Well, and I
around.
feel a lot of heat. I feel a lot of movement right now. Oh yeah, there's energy in front of me on the mirror too.
See, now it's kind of
So
like behind her too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look behind her.
Yeah.
She's talking about the little boy. She's saying the little boy. She's saying he can't quite get a stool so that he can step on the stool.
Do you see anything on the earth?
Because Periscope needs that connection.
She loves you, Alice. She loves you. This is so sweet. She sees you like your sister or something.
So now it disappeared, dude. It's not over her head anymore.
Yeah, it's not hot anymore either. If you come in here, you can feel it. You can feel when the energy touches down. She gets angry with the boys. She gets mad at the boys. This is her alone space. Yeah, she gets mad. She slams the door, and this.
Well, we've come in here before and found stuff in the middle of the floor.
Tries, like, she's trying, but she can't get it. She can't get it shut.
Why is it so blue? It's so blue, like right in
know,
front of
it's
her,
the
even
orb.
behind
That's
her.
what I'm
That's why
saying.
I'm like, I don't
That's what I'm
understand
saying.
where
It's
is
like
all that
weird
blue
auras.
coming from.
Because the energy comes directly from up.
The loft, the bedroom loft is upstairs.
Okay. So they go upstairs too. Wherever they go from here, she goes up. Because she's not in here anymore. She went up. She went up. But can we go in here?
Yeah, here's where we have our DVR system set up. So it's kind
This is funny because I'm hearing them go, you're not supposed to go in there.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
We don't go in here early.
Hello? I heard a lot of high-pitched noises when the door opened. Was there like chimes? Oh, there's chimes. I was like, that's...
There was a chime there. Yeah. Spirits don't come in here as much.
That concurs with, we get the least amount of activity in this room.
Yeah.
Very rare do we get stuff happening here.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those spaces that's okay though, that this is like a retreat. So if anybody in the house gets overwhelmed, they can come in here.
Don't ever see any orbs over your head. The blue's gone.
Yeah,
Can you see blue in the bathroom with Lyndsey not in there? She's still there?
Nope.
That I want to see. Now I'm like, well, I want to check with my eyes too. Yeah.
I just see that little refraction.
It is a
into the
little
mirror.
blue here, but yeah.
But there is a spirit that sometimes plays with the computer, like the electronics, because it's like they can only kind of come in here and touch.
Okay.
I don't know, I keep hearing the name like Chrissy or Crystal or something like that.
Lady.
For the lady, yeah. I'm just seeing if I hear anything. Sometimes when you close it, you can hear them talking like. It's so weird. I expected this to open into like a garage or something. It's so strange. This room, I would say like you could probably sleep in the bed and have somebody standing over here. Yeah, over here. Someone would come in. You could lay on this bed and sleep here, and somebody would be standing right here.
A spirit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right on to what somebody else said. Another
Yeah.
psychic said
This
that
is
too.
the room where you sleep in this bed. It feels like the man. It feels like the man energy that comes in here. It's like
Any description?
this feels like his room a little bit as well. I definitely see a man who's tall. It's funny because he's been walking behind me, so I'm just asking him to like move forward. There's a I see a white male. I also see what looks like facial hair as well. He's very like he's very like he stands very proud, and like the way that his clothing, like it feels very like a way that a man would stand in like a uniform.
Cool. Yeah, the last psychic said it, that it's like a firm, like a security man.
It feels, it almost feels like when we talk about the Civil War, we talk about war, it feels like somebody who served in a war. Like I was in that. It doesn't feel like this person died in a war though. I feel this sense like, I feel that their age changes sometimes. Like this room I feel like middle aged, but like out in the living room area I feel like an older man. So his age changes. This is a younger version of him in this room. This feels like a study for him, or a business room. This feels like a room where he would do his work. This is his room. Like just like she has her bathroom, this would be like a room for him.
So she had the house built, so these are spirits that came in here and kind of and this is like.
And this is what they use it for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're not in the house and people aren't in the house,
Gotcha.
this is what he does in here. He likes this thing. He keeps going on it.
It's an armoire, yeah. So that is a wardrobe?
Yeah,
or?
no, it's like this too. Like he keeps coming over and like he's touching it and like pulling
We've had that move on us before, that door.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like I can't quite figure this out. Like he's trying this moving. He can move that. It's like that's what he's saying. He's happy that I'm like doing that. He's like, open it.
Any names coming to you for the
I keep I feel like he's giving me a last name though. I don't think he's giving me a first. Go up. I want me to go up. Go up. Go up. Go upstairs. Like I feel like. Do you want me to take my shoes off? I'll just take them off.
Oh, okay, anyway, whatever.
Has the same energy that the front door has with the portally right in the middle.
Oh, we have a lot of activity on these stairs.
Right here. Whoa. Okay. You can like I feel a lot of things with my body too. Like I let my body tell me. And right there. Yeah. Right in the middle, kind of right there, Brad.
Yeah.
The little. You guys do a lot of. You do a lot of filming right there in that area.
Yes.
Because the children watch you from up here. Do you leave toys out for them?
Yes.
You have to leave toys. That's what they're saying. You have to leave the toys out for us. They want more. They want you to just leave them there. It doesn't have to stay clean. They want to play. They want to toys. This is above the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally feel her energy in here. Somebody had like a head injury here too. I feel like the female had the head, the pain.
So these could be this one that's in here, you mean? Because again, the house is built, and she built it.
It's definitely with the land. What it feels like to me is that these are spirits that lived in this area, that once this house was built and there wasn't people in here as much, they were able to stay here and inhabit it. And it feels like they've created a happy family. Like they have a happy family. The spirits here like each other, they respect each other. She gets really upset. She gets emotionally more upset than the male does. The male's just kind of chill. He's very stern and he gets very staunch about his ways. He can be stubborn. But she gets upset more. She's the one that moves things more. She gets very emotional. And he can move things, but that emotional energy of like, you want to just get them, clobber them. I'm gonna go behind you.
Yep.
Here. I can see her moving around in here. That's why she's back in the bathroom again.
As more orbs pop up.
Yeah, she really likes the bathroom. She totally is like. She likes the pretty things. That's why she likes the bathrooms too, because she didn't have the pretty things. In my life, I didn't have pretty things. She usually had like coffee. She really likes the color.
So does Alice.
Yeah. She feels like Alice is like a sister. I also feel like that pressure feeling here as well, and that's probably like the stairs are right here, right? So that energy.
Chip said he had his ears were ringing. Remember? When he was in here, his ears.
I have that too, but the pressure is what hits me first in this area. But
We have a lot of equipment failure and battery drains up here.
yeah, she had like a head injury. Like my head hurts right here. Whenever I connect with her, it feels like somebody just hit me in the head. The children are like, so the children are here for her. They're around her. Like energy with the children, and I feel like they're here to help her. But so the children are here by choice. Also, the male really likes watching TV or movies, so he likes the screens. He's the one. He likes to watch TV. He likes the movies. He's saying. I don't know if his name was like Albert or, but I keep getting like the B in the middle of the name.
Could be through here.
Yeah.
You hit really close to the behaviors of the male downstairs, but not the name didn't come through.
Yeah.
That we've gotten from another one.
So the energy is like right here. It's getting warm again. Like that. You may see an orb or feel energy moving around.
I don't see any right now.
The dog's out back going nuts.
Huh?
There's dogs out back going nuts.
But there was multiple there and then up here too.
Yeah, I see them actually moving downstairs. We could go down there. I guess that'd be good to see them all. It's like right here. You can see orbs moving too. So this is dangerous. You're trying to walk down them in the dark. Those,
I almost bit it a couple of times in these stairs.
yeah, I just felt like that as I walked down the stairs. So it's so funny because I feel like they're walking me through the house. They're telling me where to go. The things, I like the different things. I like to move the things. I feel like if I could, like if they really want to touch and move them. And the children love the things that roll.
Well, they many times roll down the stairs.
Yeah, and if it has wheels or it can roll. Then they're like, sit down, have a conversation. Okay, I'll sit. Let's see if I can do this way. I feel like he may have been a slave owner, or he may have been like a property owner in the area, and it feels like he's been here for like he's been with the land.
Pretty accurate.
He feels I mean he's still sort of set in certain ways that he believed was right, but I also get the feeling too that there's to him. And the military or the fighting in the war, the military, it's like there's honor associated with it. But for him, the joy came from being a landowner, a property owner.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I definitely heard a knock sound.
Yeah, it actually sounds like a dog.
I heard the dog, but I also heard.
Yeah, no, it sounded like, you know when a dog like lays down and goes, ugh.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. I like that. I don't know if she was a slave. Interesting relationship between the two of them. She's very, she gets upset around him. And then he upsets her. He doesn't get upset by her, but it's the opposite way. She gets frustrated with him and walks away. And when he's talking to me, she goes. She doesn't want to be talking to me when he's talking. It may be just a polite, but I do feel like they're guardians. It's almost like they've agreed to be guardians for this place because the portal brings. I feel like that's why they're here. They're here to help the energies that are coming through.
Using nails and stuff that I was like, it's awful said. That was right on.
Yeah, it's like it's almost the way that we call them gatekeepers are really the ones, there's gates, right? And the gates they're there because of faults in the land or water in the land or it could have been a waterway. But because that had water flowing, there's like two very distinct like portal type energies in this house that you can stand in, and it brings in spirit. She can get overwhelmed with it, whereas he's just like laid back and like, this is my house. She gets more fiery. She's the one that has a lot of the action. The spirits that come in though they come in from different places. So sometimes they come in as a way to come through, or sometimes they're stuck. So you can get you get a plethora of spirits coming through here.
Which would explain some of the activity levels.
That's where the voices talk to the spirits that come through. You could get a different spirit each time. It's like a telephone. And each time they come through, it could be somebody from England. You know, you might have somebody with an accent. This would be a great place to do EVPs. This would be a great place to talk to spirit, because then spirit comes through and you don't know who's going to come through. But it's like a telephone or two. It's like two telephones. That one feels more earth connected. This one does too, but this one also has more of a ethereal vibe or quality to it. The energy looks more like something floating, and it has like a reflective quality. It would be over here, and it would be right around this like vortex energy. And the feeling of not being able to breathe too comes through with him. So when he's around people that have empathic abilities, that have they have the ability to absorb emotion from another person. They can sense with their bodies. It's clairsentient, right? Or empathic. You're going to feel him when he's around. I really can't breathe very well, and my heart, like there's pain here. There's a heaviness in my chest. So he's not doing it to hurt people, and I think he's trying to explain that because it's scared. It scared a few people. It scares them still. Like if you're standing in here all of a sudden you feel like your air is taken out of you, or you feel like you can't. It's like he's like, what's your problem? He's very